We are gathered here today to sip some tea, honey, so make sure you guys have your teacups ready because this tea is what? Piping hot. Hey, you guys, it's your girl T, and I hope everybody's doing good today. Make sure you guys have your teacups ready.
Get ready. Y'all get ready.
Yes, you get ready.
Because this tea is what? Piping hot. So yesterday, KeKe Wyatt was trending all over social media, specifically on Twitter. And folks were shocked because KeKe Wyatt took to Instagram and she posted a tearful video where she claims that her husband, Michael Jamar, was asking her for a divorce despite her being 8 months pregnant. And we also know that she's dealing with one of her children, is currently sick in the hospital with cancer. So KeKe's saying that Michael called her an emotional wreck who's never trusted him and claims that he's been telling other women that he's going to leave her. And KeKe is just really upset. This video went viral yesterday. She since deleted the video, but you know on social media, honey, there's no such thing as delete, okay? And people had a lot to say on social media as well. I'm going to go ahead and play you guys a video of KeKe Wyatt and what folks had to say on Twitter. Check this out and I'm going to come back with the rest of my commentary.
You want to know something, America? When you 8 months pregnant and you got a child sick in and out of the hospital and your husband got the nerve to tell you that he wants a divorce because he says that you're an emotional wreck. He says that from the very beginning you never trusted me and all that kind of stuff. Like, yeah, telling other people, other women that we getting a divorce and if she calls or it's like, what? Like, I am so done with Michael Jamar. Y'all can have him and roast his ass. I don't care.
All right, so you guys just saw that video, and I see a lot of people do feel bad for KeKe, you know, and I mean, I feel bad that she's crying and she's upset. I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. This was my face the whole time watching KeKe Wyatt cry. Honey, I had on my Prince glasses, had my little cane, and I just sat there looking at this shit like, really? Okay, all right, KeKe. And I do feel bad that she's crying and she's upset, and especially being that she's 8 months pregnant and the fact that she's also dealing with the child with cancer, that, you know, my heart definitely goes to her on that. But let's keep it real. If you guys have been following anything concerning KeKe Wyatt over the years, the woman has some serious issues. And I don't know if it's mental health issues. I don't know what's going on with her, but she's treated her husband with a lot of disrespect over the years. And I think a lot of y'all have forgotten that. You know, everybody's just seeing a pregnant woman crying, but they're forgetting how shitty she would treat this man on not only her own reality TV show, but especially when they were on marriage boot camp. You know, she's just done a lot of stuff that I'm really surprised that he stayed with her as long as he did. You know, and while I do feel sorry for her, and I remember back in June, she posted a picture of herself. She had shaved her head, her and her mother, to support her child with cancer. You know, my heart definitely goes out to her. I just think that whole situation is sad. But this woman also has 9 children. She's pregnant with her 9th child. And that's the thing. In this day and age, we should all know by now that children don't keep a relationship, nor do they save a marriage. You know, and KeKe Wyatt to me has had a lot of issues. And I think a lot of people are ignoring that because she's currently pregnant. She's crying. But she has a lot of issues. I remember her on her show saying that the reason why she likes to keep having babies is because she likes to feel needed and wanted. Well, that's not a reason to keep producing and having children. You know what I'm saying? So I always thought that was kind of disturbing because this woman is no older than 35 and she's literally on her 9th child, okay? A man can have 8, 9, 10, 11 kids and still move on with his life and get a chick and all this other stuff. It's a lot harder for a woman to move on with 9 kids. You know, so this entire situation is sad. But again, She treated her husband, Michael Jamar, like crap on reality television time and time again. And I'm surprised he stayed with her as long as he did. I always felt like she would be the demise of their relationship because she just acts so batshit crazy. Even before the whole situation with her child having cancer and being sick and stuff like that, she's always been overbearing, disrespectful, cussing at him. And he seems to have a very opposite personality from her. He seems more professional, more quiet, more subdued, and she's just, turn up all the time. And if you guys remember her on Marriage Boot Camp, I was just so confused. I'm like, is this woman bipolar? She would go on these just dramatic mood swings, and one minute she's cool, the next minute it's fuck everybody. It was really hard to watch that season of Marriage Boot Camp because KeKe was so negative and angry all the time. Let me go ahead and refresh y'all's memory here, okay? Go ahead and check this out.
Look at what Michael's been through to stay with you. You don't think that man loves you unconditionally?
What do you think I've been through to stay with him?
So we need to figure out a way that we can just get past something without...
No, you just need to figure out a way to shut up.
You guys just saw those clips, so like I said, the whole situation is disturbing. I feel like he's been really tolerant of her issues for years, and maybe he's just tired of it. And, now that she's pregnant, she's also dealing with a child who's sick. It might be too much for him. At the end of the day, we're all human. There's only going to be so much disrespect and craziness that you're going to put up with. If she can do all that in front of cameras, in front of the world, imagine what goes on behind closed doors. And the fact that she logged on to post this, it shows how crazy she's becoming. She went from crying to telling the whole world to roast his ass. She really needs some help. Her having a child, because her constantly having kids is not going to do anything for her relationship. She needs to find her happiness from within. And she has a lot of issues. I remember watching that video of her on R&B Divas, and she looked like a malfunctioning android. Her eyes literally went from 0 to 100 real damn quick, okay? My damn Drake voice. She scared the fuck out of me in this video. I'm like, damn, what the hell is wrong with her? She possessed? I don't know, but this video is creepy as hell. Check this out.
This dude's like, I just met y'all and you like tripping already. I'm a tripper, okay?
Me too.
Come on, Chris. Yes.
Which makes work so much harder, man. A lot of times you have to put emotions and business aside. You have to separate the two, and you don't know how to do that. So that's where I come in, and I keep your emotions, and I deal with your emotions over here. But when it comes time for business, I implement what you told me on the emotion side into handling it in a professional manner, because sometimes it's hard for you to be professional.
All right, y'all just saw that damn video of her looking like a malfunctioning android. After that damn video went viral, I'm surprised he stayed after that, because I'm like, how the hell are her eyes going every which way? Like, that would have creeped me the hell out. I don't know, man. I just wish KeKe Wyatt the best, but I can't say that I'm shocked about her husband wanting to leave her, because like I said, she goes from 0 to 100 all the time on him. And that's not even his personality. He seems, kind of like a pushover, and maybe he's grown tired of it. Relationships are a two-way street, and we have to have respect for each other. The wife has to respect her husband, the husband has to respect the wife, and maybe he's just grown tired of her shenanigans. I don't know, but hopefully they'll be able to work it out, or at least be amicable for the children, because they do have kids together, and she's currently pregnant again. So the whole situation is going to be really interesting to see how everything plays out. So there's been an update today on the whole KeKe Wyatt situation. KeKe Wyatt's husband, well, soon to be ex-husband, Michael Jamar, is now speaking exclusively to Jasmine Brand. And this is what KeKe Wyatt's soon to be ex-husband had to say. So he's saying, for over 7 years, I have been KeKe's husband, backbone, friend, confidant, and support system. I have loved, raised, supported, and cared for every child in our family, biological or not, including our son who is currently battling leukemia. I will continue to be that person and do all of those things, but I will not be her husband. I can no longer allow our children to live in a toxic environment, and because I love KeKe, I can no longer accept toxic behavior. A home should be a refuge of peace from inequality and the harshness of the world. KeKe is much stronger than she gives herself credit for. She is a great mother. There is a healing that needs to take place, and I have faith that it will happen. There is never a good time for a family to deal with harsh realities, but as long as we keep God first, we have to know that our battles have already been won. Now, as our family deals with these realities, I humbly ask that you please keep us lifted in prayer, and when you comment, please keep our children in mind. So that is what Michael Jamar had to say. So like I told y'all from jump in the beginning of this video, I feel like there was a lot more going on underneath the surface. That's why I wasn't going to feed into her tears. You know, I understand the pain of going through a divorce, plus she's pregnant, she's dealing with a lot of issues, but let's keep it real. KeKe Wyatt is a very toxic person, and she treated Michael Jamar very, very wrong on television, and sometimes people don't realize how good they have it until that other person is gone. So maybe they'll be able to make amends, or maybe Michael Jamar is finally tired. He chose to state his piece, so all I can do is respect him for that. So let's go ahead and get the discussion popping. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit that like button, and make sure you click that bell so you can be down with the notification squad, honey. And last but not least, please realize that YouTube no longer supports this channel. You know what I'm saying? So to continue to support me and everything I do here on this channel, please make sure to join my Patreon or my PayPal. You guys can donate as little as $1 a month if you guys want me to keep cranking out these videos. I need support from viewers like you all. I enjoy making content. I enjoy speaking my truth as I see it, and I'm not going to allow YouTube or anybody to stop me from making videos. So please continue to support this channel. All of those links will be down below. So let's go ahead and get the discussion popping. Go ahead and leave a comment. All right, deuces. Hey you guys, it's your girl T. Make sure to subscribe, like, and share my videos. You can also visit Lovelyti.com to purchase any merchandise. Also, don't forget to click the boxes down below to watch any of my previous videos. Talk to y'all later. Deuces.